Hello there everyone, my name is Tom Scrallo and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Guys, today we are saying that actually Bitcoin in October, Pumptober is here and we've done 27% almost. We've done in September, we've done 4% and now October. That usually is pretty good and it is turning out pretty good for a few good reasons. Now, the big question then becomes, are we actually in the bull market? Is this about it? Did we miss out on the chance to buy more Bitcoin at 20K, 10K, etc.? Well, I don't know about you. I didn't miss out the chances because I was buying Bitcoin down here. So I want to discuss this with you guys. There's quite a few things we really need to see and understand right now, just historically, liquidity-wise, and what is about to happen. And also I'm going to show you a very cool trade at the end of this video that I'm going to be preparing for today because Bitcoin is going to be moving pretty hard today. There is a very good chance and there is a very good reason and very easy way to make some money. So without any further ado, let's just get straight into this. If you're brand new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so that you're always notified when I make a new upload. And yes, I'm excited because, I mean, look at it, $35,000. Jesus, let's just get into this. So I think that I'm gonna leave TA for a little bit later in this video. All I want first to show you is that, you know, look at what S&P 500 looks like. Woo, beautiful. What does NASDAQ look like? Woo, beautiful. What does this look like? Amazing. Dow Jones, thank you very much. See you later, buddy. And then if we're going to look at, for example, the dollar index, then it is up there. It is still pumping like crazy. Well, Bitcoin is doing what exactly? Pumping like a champion. So if this doesn't make you happy, then you probably are a salty dude or a woman, a salty lady that didn't buy any Bitcoin because, oh, Bitcoin is a scam. Congratulations on missing out. So anyway, let's just get into this. And certainly, you guys need to be ready to take really good trades because we're going to be making, in the upcoming bull market, a lot of money. We've made good money in the bear market, but in the bull market, we're going to be making crazy money because trading becomes so much more easier. And for that, you need an exchange that you can trust, that you can actually place your trades at. And I'm personally trading over on Bybit. And with my exclusive link down in the description of this video, you can claim up to $30,000 in initial deposit bonuses. And also, if you deposit more than $500 using my link, you get an incredible investing education, the crypto course, a short one that I have, not my full program, but a short one. It's claimable in my Discord channel. This is where I post all of my trades and the trades of my team. And there's also a link to it down in the description of this video, and you can actually join it. There's 40,000 traders in there. It is absolutely epic community, and it is absolutely free for Bybit and BitGet traders, but only if you've used my link to Bybit or BitGet down in the description of this video. Now, let me show you something that, in my opinion, has huge explanation for what is about to happen around the corner. And just a quick reminder that if you guys are not part of this Wolf of Retro Drops waiting list, then you're gonna miss out on a chance to make 5 to 10x in the next 12 months on your capital with almost zero risk, regardless of where Bitcoin goes. There is no trading, there is no investing involved, there is no market predictions involved. There is binary actions that you complete using algorithmic retro drop farming. And I'm gonna link a video up here. You can check it out where I explain what it is and how it works. It's very simple, and not too many people are doing this. And there's a lot of projects actually offering huge supply and demand is not big. So you can fill this void right now and join this waiting list. There is also a link down in the description of this video to join the waiting list. We're going to be announcing a huge life-changing product very soon. And we're also in touch with the book of the Guinness World Records because it's going to be the project that's going to make the most money for the most amount of people. So it's going to be absolutely insane. There's only 500 slots. So join the waiting list, link down in the description of this video as well as in the pinned comment. So let's get to this right here. And this is the history of Bitcoin. And oftentimes we can read this before I come back to the chart, before I show you the trade, before I explain why we have such a good opportunity for a big pump or dump today. I'm going to show you everything and my entry points, price targets, etc. So here we are seeing that this is the previous bear market. We've crashed down. Everybody was very upset. Bitcoin goes to zero. Jesus, honestly, guys, if I would be paid $1 every time a Karen says Bitcoin is a scam and goes to zero, I'd probably be even more well off. But anyway, so here we see this band that actually we broke above after the bear markets, obviously. Then we retested it right here, and it turned into a fake out. But why did this turn? And a lot of people right now are calling for a similar fake out. But what they're saying, oh, every time we see something like this. Well, the thing is that this bear market, it happened, yes. But in the one before, it didn't. We didn't have this kind of a huge monumental fake out because we didn't have a what? Exactly, a black swan event. And here, as you might remember, this black swan event, this was the COVID. This was the pandemic, and this what actually caused this black swan event. If it wasn't for this, we wouldn't have this spike down. We would consolidate a bit and then actually go into the parabolic run. So therefore, this would not have happened. And what we are seeing right now, a lot of people are saying, oh, this is very similar to what we've had here. Okay, that's right. You can theoretically put and compare all these models all you want. That's why I don't really like models, because models just reflect the history in the price as to what has happened fundamentally. And fundamentally, we need a reason for us to have this kind of a fake out. We need a like, for example, I'm going to show you an example as to what could happen, because there is some stuff brewing right now. But unless it happens, I think that we're not going to be seeing prices lower than 25K anymore, 25K. Maybe we go shave some hamsters, maybe the whales dump it again just for whatever technical reason, but that's about it. We're not going to be having any kind of this black swan event-ish type of a dump, because especially the expectations of the ETF, the liquidity from the US government, so many things that are coming, like trifecta, quadfecta, whatever you want to call it. But let's just be fair and let's discuss what could cause another one of these fundamentally. And fundamentally, we have this right here. So this is coming from Cynthia Loomis, that actually is a very big proponent of crypto. And she says, when it comes to illicit finance, let me remove so you can see it. When it comes to illicit finance, crypto is not the enemy. So she is for Bitcoin and crypto, but the bad actors are. So, and she sent a letter to DOJ, Department of Justice of the United States, asking to finish its investigation and consider criminal charges against Binance and Tether after reports have surfaced that they served as intermediaries for Hamas and engaging in illicit activities. So certainly, getting to the point, what could cause something like this? I mean, of course, if Tether would be a criminal organization with a huge hole in their balance sheet, which to be honest, I don't really believe they have. They are making too much money right now. And even if there was a hole before, I don't think it's there anymore. And the same thing is with Binance, quite frankly. So but certainly it is, a small percent chance of something like this happening, just like with COVID. What was the chances of a pandemic happening? Pandemic. So the chances are always, like this kind of global pandemic, the chances are always extremely small, but sometimes they do play out. So that being said, we need to pay attention to what is happening with Tether, Binance, and all this FUD. But in my opinion, this point, with the information that we have right now on hand, it is all just nothing more than FUD. But I want you to pay attention to these things, because awareness and information equals power and enlightenment, in my opinion. Now let's discuss what could cause today's huge pump, and that is the report on inflation. Because guys, today at 8:30 a.m. Eastern time, which is in a couple of hours from now, is going to be our PCE price index reading. So this is very important for us. And currently the forecast right here is that the main one is going from, this is the main one, right? Yes, that's the main one. So it's going from 3.5 down to 3.4, and the core one, which we really care about the most, is, well, actually in PCE, quite frankly, we care about both of these, and actually both of these are very important. So anyway, in this one, we want 3.4, and here we want to see a reduction from 3.9 to 3.7. If we're going to see anything much higher, and especially higher as the previous reading, which I don't really think we're going to see, then that's going to be very bad for the markets. And I think it could even be quite bad for Bitcoin too. So this is what we're watching today in just a couple of hours, because this is going to influence what Fed and Jerome Powell is going to do during the next FOMC meeting, which is coming up on the 1st of November. Now, let me get to the chart and show you an interesting trait that I have prepared for myself and for my community. And again, join Bybit, BitGet, links in the description of this video. Use your UID, get into our Discord channel, see all of our trades, because unlike so many other influencers and people on YouTube, I've never posted a single losing trade this year on YouTube. And in Discord, we have a shit ton of trades, and most of them are pretty good. And overall, we're making very good money. So you have to be a part of that community. So just in general, if we zoom out and look at what is happening, what worries me is the volume. Because on the weekly chart, I mean, look at the volume. I mean, this is the type of volume we really want to be seeing. This type of volume right here, I mean, it is slightly increasing, but it still is not very serious for us, and that's what we really want to be seeing. So, but on a good note, certainly, on this hopium of the ETF, which is around the corner, in my opinion, I've discussed this so many times, there is no way there's not going to be any, the ETF coming very soon, so therefore, this is the front running of the ETF. And we've broken above the EMA ribbon. We've broken above all 50, 20, 100, 200, whatever, moving moving averages. So a lot of people are calling for the bull market. They're saying that, we've broken this structure, we're just going into the bull market. Now, is this really actually the case? If we remove the volume, remove the EMA ribbon, just overall all these moving averages, if we get rid of them and just have a look at what is happening, I think that we really need to clear this resistance right here, which has been this huge wedge, and a lot of people are saying, oh, that's it, we're going down to 10,000. And I told you, hold your horses, because we have very huge support, market maker liquidity, and just in general, also huge support in general. And look, bounced off of it, 25K to almost like 35,000. So congratulations for you guys who actually have taken the long trade, because I've taken my long trade right here up to here. Well, unfortunately, I got out at 31, but whatever. I still hold my spot Bitcoin, which I have a lot of Bitcoin, so I'm still happy about it. This is just the technical resistance. And right now we're standing at a very important pivotal point, which if we go to a smaller time frame, it's going to become very extremely evident, and it actually gives us a huge opportunity for a very nice quick trade. And as you can see, we are right at this resistance. Which used to be our support at some point in that wedge. So, and right now we're creating this tiny wedge. So you're zooming in to this simple structure. And in a couple of hours, if we see bad reading on inflation, in my opinion, we're gonna probably dump just a tiny bit short-term perspective. Again, short-term perspective, small stop loss, small, very tight risk and money management, 3-to-1, 5-to-1, 10-to-1 type of a thing. And this is where I would be taking my short trade from here at the break of this support with a target. I could tell you that I think I would not be taking it to the fullest extent, but I would say that I would probably place my take profit around the area of like $33,000. So from 34 something to like 32.8, so $1,000 move on bad inflation reading could be a very, very beautiful quick short trade, which would be actually even part of this up move, potentially just a quick short with a quick scalp trade, good explanation, fundamental, quick, fear of people who are actually going to dump Bitcoin a little bit because of this inflation reading. And then if you want to keep it for longer, and let's say revisit 31, 30K, you will just move your stop loss into profit and you have a free trade at a peak, at a potential peak of this whole formation that in my opinion is just a beautiful opportunity. Because if we're going to go to the daily chart, we're going to see that we actually are quite exhausted in terms of our move. Exhaustion, distribution, exhaustion, distribution, exhaustion. So potentially we could, play around with it here. So if you're shorting from here with this very tight kind of risk management with a quick, understandable structure and a huge, catalyst that actually explains why somebody could be selling off, and therefore this could be a very beautiful opportunity. And certainly, if it comes in very positive, then most likely we're going to see a quick bounce off of here. If everything comes in better than expectations, as an example, then we could take a quick long trade to the resistance here. So quickly from like 34K to 34.8, 35 again. So this actually being just in the vicinity. And then again, if we're going to be squeezing this to break and go higher, your entry would be beautiful in the middle of this wedge with a very good explanation, quick targets, and then moving your stop loss into profit, having a free trade and doing it like I'm doing it and keeping, my trades within 5-to-1, 10-to-1, 20-to-1, 100-to-1. It's absolutely incredible, absolutely beautiful. But certainly, guys, check out this quick video where I am interviewing an 18-year-old kid and a 21-year-old kid that actually have made incredible amount of money from retro drops, and this is what you need to be registering for using the link down in the description of this video to this waiting list if you want to 5 to 10x your money like these teenagers basically have done. Check it out right here. And as always, peace and love. Thomas Crawler. Stay smart, stay rich, and I'll see you next video. Bye-bye.